Well, welcome back to Not So Mid Major, where I have been taking a break. It was exhausting to talk about every single NHL team's draft picks for this last year. I hope you enjoyed NHL Draft Day. I hope your team had some really good picks, and I'm excited to see what is to come for the future, especially with Connor Bedard. Now, while Connor Bedard was the obvious first overall pick, there is some interesting picks that happen in NHL Draft Day, but we are not going to be talking about that for this video. We are going to be talking about next year's NHL Draft. That being said, I am working on the videos for next year already, and I'm already looking at what the trades are for next year, and there was one that really caught my attention, really caught my eye, mostly because there are 6 possible outcomes depending on the conditional picks. And now, what trade am I talking about? Well, it was just a simple trade between the Montreal Canadiens and Calgary Flames back on August 18th of 2022. In this, Montreal Canadiens received Sean Monahan and a 2025 first-round conditional pick, which is the Calgary Flames. Calgary Flames, on the other hand, receiving future considerations. Now, I don't know who this future considerations kid is. He has bounced around so much between the NHL, and I hope he's been having a great career. I cannot see any stats that he has, but what an amazing career that future considerations have. I'm pretty sure he has played with all 32 teams in the NHL so far. Now, to touch briefly on Sean Monahan, he is a centerman. He was drafted first round 6 overall in 2013 by the Calgary Flames. With the Flames, played 9 years, 656 games, 212 goals, 250 assists for 462 points. With the Montreal Canadiens, just 25 games, 6 goals, 11 assists, 17 points. And as I was doing the NHL draft picks, I was kind of determining a winner and loser in some of those trades. But this one, I am not going to do that because I want to talk about these conditional picks. And now with this trade with conditional picks, there are 6 possible scenarios that I was able to kind of figure out that the Canadiens could receive different picks. Now, here are the 6 scenarios. In one scenario, Canadiens received the 2024 first round pick of the Calgary Flames. In a second scenario, a 2025 first round pick of the Florida Panthers. There's a third scenario in which the Canadiens received a 2024 first round pick and a 2025 first round pick, both of which are the Calgary Flames'. In a fourth scenario, Canadiens receive a 2024 and 2025 first round pick, both of which are the Calgary Flames, and a 2025 fourth round pick of the Calgary Flames. Fifth scenario, a 2025 third round pick and a 2026 first round pick, both of which are the Flames'. In a sixth scenario, Calgary Flames' 2025 third round pick and Florida Panthers' 2026 first round pick. And now I'm going to try my very best to break down every scenario in which Montreal Canadiens do not select that 2025 first round pick of the Calgary Flames. Well, that first scenario, if the Calgary Flames' 2024 first round pick is not in the top 20, so meaning that their pick is 21st to 32nd, Montreal Canadiens can choose that pick, the 2024 first round pick. And now, if Calgary Flames receive Florida Panthers' 2025 first round pick, if both picks are not top 10, Montreal Canadiens receive the better of the 2 picks. However, if Calgary Flames' pick is top 10, Montreal Canadiens receive Florida Panthers' pick. So then now let's talk about that trade between Calgary Flames and Florida Panthers. Well, they might receive Florida Panthers' 2025 first round pick, but that was a trade made on July 22nd of 2022. With that, Florida Panthers received Matthew Tkachuk and a 2025 fourth round conditional pick, which is the Calgary Flames. Calgary Flames, on the other hand, receiving Jonathan Huberdeau, Mackenzie Weegar, Cole Schwindt, and a 2025 first round conditional pick of the Florida Panthers. Now let's actually break down the conditional picks between the both of them. That 2025 first round conditional pick that the Calgary Flames is receiving from the Florida Panthers, if it is a lottery pick, meaning that if it is in the top 16, then this would actually change to a 2026 first round pick. Now, Florida Panthers receiving a conditional pick from the Calgary Flames. If that 2025 first round pick actually gets flipped to a 2026 first round pick, then that 2025 fourth round pick would actually change to a 2026 fourth round pick. Now, I know this is already as confusing as can be, but let's just focus in on the Montreal Canadiens and Calgary Flames. So say, for example, if the Calgary Flames received that Florida Panthers 2025 first round pick, however, if both picks are not top 10, Montreal Canadiens receive the better of the two picks. However, if the Flames pick is top 10, Montreal Canadiens receive Florida Panthers pick. So now let's break down the scenario in which the Calgary Flames do not receive Florida Panthers 2025 first round pick. Well, Montreal Canadiens receive both Flames' 2024 first round conditional pick as well as Flames' 2025 fourth round conditional pick. So now what do we mean by these conditional picks? Well, that first round conditional pick, if Flames' pick is first overall, Montreal Canadiens receive Flames' 2025 third round pick, as well as the better of the 2026 first round picks between the Calgary Flames and Florida Panthers. And now, how does Montreal Canadiens receive the Flames' 2025 fourth round conditional pick? Well, one, the Florida Panthers pick isn't the top 10, meaning it's the 11th to 19th overall picks. It has to be better than the Calgary Flames' pick, and then it has to have been transferred to another team due to prior conditions of these different picks. And this is super confusing, and I hope these kind of images could break down this trade so much, but I am so confused as to how there are so many conditions on this pick when Calgary Flames is just receiving future considerations. What are you considering? I mean, I guess you're considering what are these conditions and how are they going to get met and what is Montreal Canadiens going to pick of all these, but I am confused as well. But if you have liked this video, it was fun to try to figure this out, and I am just as confused as you are, and I hope this is cleared the air. So please hit like, please hit subscribe as well. I'm trying to figure out what the future of these videos are going to be and what the future of this channel is going to be, but I'm probably going to be going back and forth between NHL hockey as well as NCAA college basketball because that's what it first started off. But until next time, please stay safe and please stay healthy.